Are we live again? Can you see me? Awesome. Yeah, just one of those very, very brief little disconnects. I never know why those happen, but at least this one didn't kill everything and require a full restart like they sometimes do. Little blessings, right? Yeah, okay, good. And yes, we have looked at all those crate stacks. E.B. Bramrick, accountant. This is only a single story. State of Gilver Exporting Company. Our shipment to be exported overseas to Governor Horridge is ready. It is waiting over in Gilver's area and will be shipped out tomorrow afternoon. Having to replace last month's shipment that was lost at sea is putting the company in serious financial trouble. Gilver took out a loan from the First City Bank and Trust to cover the extra expenses. If we don't increase profits next month, then we won't have enough money to stay in business. Fortunately, we just received an unexpected order this morning, and this will bring in some extra money that we can use to pay back the loan. I just had a new batch of shipping labels printed out, and I will bring them over to Gilver in the morning. Tambor, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I'm hopeful we'll be seeing more of you around here, and I'm glad you followed. You're getting a lot of buffering? The uplink looks pretty good on my end, but, you know, that doesn't mean there aren't problems. There's the shipping label. We need that. $6937. Lord Porter, fine art for sale. $240, huh? Well, let me see here. I mean, I know I got warned about the disconnect. It's clearing up? Okay, I hope so. Hi, Dirge. Thanks for joining. I assume you came over in Naboisha's raid. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. It's great to have you here. And thanks for helping me try and sort out my stream, too. Alright, Lord Porter, fine art for sale. Here we go. So it starts here. There is a pair of lucky coins in the box. One statue under the bar. 3 more statues on the shelf. And 2 moss arrows also on the shelves. There should be 1 more idol on the shelf, shouldn't there? Maybe I'm crazy. Let me see. Need to check my loot total. 215. Ah, there we go. Nope, we're good. Okay, so this is a fun one. You can see that the down button on the elevator is broken and the elevator is stuck at the top. Let's look down here first. This very well lit hallway. Let thine arrow fly into mine crystal eye. Well, it seems simple enough. There's a secret. Another statue, 230 loot. And then we can shoot the lower elevator button upstairs to bring it down, and that gets us another secret. That's 3. Would I mess around with Thief VR? Oh, you know I would mess around with Thief VR. Are you kidding me? That sounds like an incredibly cool... I mean, it might just be an experiment, but getting to experience this game in a new way sounds pretty heavenly to me. Alright, so far so good. Just check all these doors. Pull lever to open door, emergency use only. Ooh, upstairs. Today's appointments: Jarrett Brunel, charge 150. Chris Laskowski, charge 150. James Geiger, charge 175. Adam Ellis, new client, charge discount rate of 100. Norman Drewert, free of charge as usual. John Laliberte, feel free to charge this guy as much as you want, he's weird. Mistress Carey, she's here for instruction. Sean DeJesus, charge 125. He tips better when we charge less. Mark Lucci, find a reason to send him away. I think he's an undercover bluecoat. Lord Porter. Elite Dangerous in VR, it's top notch. Ooh, I bet. Alright. Just to help my count stay in order, I'm going to loot the second floor later. Pull lever to open door, emergency use only. Anyone out here? Nope. Same old, same old. This takes us back here. And you can see we're just getting more and more access points to the same balcony. Which is fine. Let's go on back down. As long as I leave things open behind us. So, I think what that is showing us, of course, is that Lord Porter is not actually, or at least not primarily, an art salesman. He is actually running a brothel out of his little warehouse stop. Alright, that circles us back here. So next we will do 0928, Noah Germ, who apparently is Noah Germ, lens grinder.
That makes those magic lenses. There's probably some valuable lenses in here.
I need to check these crates, of course. Yeah, I looked at these, but I haven't been on these. Let's check these crates. Hey, balcony guard. Let's not get spotted. We'll deal with him later. Just let him patrol away. There we go. And here, of course, you can see the metal balcony actually crosses over to building B. I heard footsteps. I don't see anybody. Let me check these as well. Assuming we can make the jump. We can. Alright. That'll do. I'm satisfied. We've checked out all these crates. So now we'll hit Germ the lens grinder at 0928. Selling different types of pieces. True enough. True enough. Let's check the crates in this yard before we do anything else. Check the garbage chute as well. There's nothing in the bottom of the garbage chute. The only other crates to look at are these. With the rope arrow we were able to get from our secret. And there's nothing up here either. Alright. Alright, let's go into the lens grinders. Open this door. There's a crystal. There's another one on the top of the shelves. Our loot totals up to 280. And inside the office, we have glasses, 330, and a note. Invoice, 10 pounds of rare Adonizio crystal, 6 grinding stones, 10 sacks of fine sand, polishing rags, clamps, oil, and soap. Alright, there we go. That's the lens grinder. Next we're going to do 0266, Lucky Celentura. Lucky Celentura, entrepreneur. You have been evicted. Take 2 days to clear out your things or they will be removed by the management. Aha. So our entrepreneur obviously runs a gambling den. 2 coppers, total 340. Empty office desk. Empty shelves. Gold candlestick by the bed, total 390. And a safe. Can we get in? Not with our lockpicks, we can't. But look, up at the very top, there's a white key in a box. That'll do it, and it'll get us a secret to boot. Golden dice. Total loot 440. Okay, so next we will do the Gilver Exporting Company, 7933. Also has the virtue of being our main objective. Yeah, I don't know about Arx Fatalis. I've never played it. 7933. DM Gilver, Gilver Exporting Company. But I believe it was also a Looking Glass game, right? And so the Eric and Terry Brosius would have been the sound designers on it as well, I imagine. And yeah, they did ambient sound better than just about anyone, I think. 7933, right? Sounds right. Yeah, I agree. The sound design in this game holds up incredibly well 21 years later. Shipped from Gilver Exporting Company, 1369 Winston Avenue, Bay number 7933, Wayside Dock District. Shipped to Governor Horridge via Special Overseas Route, 1094 Richmond Boulevard. Now we use a shipping label to redirect it to our fence instead. Objective complete. So that completed find a shipping label and redirect Gilver's shipment by placing a new label on the big crate outside of his office. We still have find 5 bags of spice, steal 850 loot, don't kill anyone, get back to the stack of crates where you first entered the warehouse district. Now, ship from Gilver Exporting Company, 1369 Winston Avenue, Bay number 7933, Wayside Dock District. Ship to Manny Jabriel, 499 Taft Avenue, Shalebridge. You know what? Thief was like kind of my real intro to PC gaming and why it was so much fun. And so I think this probably has a lot to do with me to this day believing that carry weight restrictions are where fun goes to die. I just can't stand having them. Can't stand it. Alright, let's read the book. Journal entry number 4279. I don't know what is happening to my business. Every attempt to gain extra profit only leads me to more loss. On paper, every business plan that I devise with Bramrick seems flawless, but in practice they always fall through. Last month's overseas export to Governor Horridge was supposed to make us rich, but the ship never made it to its destination. I suspect piracy. I had to take out a loan just to cover last month's losses. I was hoping to have this reshipment to the governor out the door 2 days ago, but my workers seem to have a hard time toting that barge and lifting that bale when I really need them. I would fire them all in a second, but I wouldn't be able to find anyone to work for what little I can afford to pay. I just finalized the governor's shipment, and I had my secretary run over to Bramrick's office to grab the shipping label so that it can be attached to the outgoing crate. I'm going over to the crippled Burrick for a drink, then it's back here for more paperwork. Before you leave, slash the banner. A diamond, 540, and another secret. Let's go upstairs before we leave. Not actually looting yet, but opening pathways and whatnot. There's the balcony. I definitely saw a dude out here earlier, so kind of need to focus in on that one a bit. Another path over to Building B. More balcony. So I think the guy's actually going to come this way. Yeah, there he goes. Perfect, perfect. Come on, bro. Have a nap. Excellent. So the main thing that accomplishes, you can see we're back here now. I think this is outside Lord Porter's. More balcony exits here and here. Those go to warehouses. There's one here. Alright, that guy we've seen before.
These fancy gadgets around here.
Never gets old.
A mug of coffee.
An early morning ice cream. I love that, Alex. Enjoy, and we'll see you when you get back. Night. I will enjoy your arrows very much. Alright, that should be almost everybody. The other side of the garbage chute. Pinch back to the main office. Yes, 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 yes. And over here, we get back to upstairs at Gilver's. We can open one of these doors as well. Okay, onward. Next is T.M. Blackheart, 5188. And a couple more crates to investigate. Nothing in them. That's good. Oop. Check these two. Gotta rope up.
I
T.M.
hear this guy is
Blackheart.
quite a popular musician. His unpublished work should be valuable.
Yeah, and the sign said T.M. Blackheart musician, so. Very good. Mechanist instructions. If thou wouldst unlock this kind of door, thou wilt needst use the appropriate gear. Insert thou the correct gear unto the locking mechanism. When the mechanism be complete with the correct gear, then marvel thou as the gears turn to unlock the door. For those with no eye to tell one gear from its cousin, know thou also that if thou use the incorrect gear, the mechanism shall fail thee, and nothing shall happen. If thou hast concerns, please bring them unto me, friend Capezza. Alright, so Metal Gear. I think this is just teaching us this mechanic. Inside the sound booth, we have a flute, a horn, and 615. So it's actually a sound booth. You can explore on top of it, but there's nothing there. So next we'll go 6013, Minal Stakes. Sven
Meinl
Meinl.
makes the best steaks in the entire city. His recipes may catch me a pretty penny.
Sven Meinl, Meinl Steaks. And they're spooters. Oh, I didn't want to take that hit. Arrowed. Arrowed. Alright, we got the little ones.
Ew. So that's Meinl's secret ingredient.
Got him. You can see it looks like he's been feeding them like monkey heads, which is kind of gross. Oh, there it is. There's a statue right under where that spider died. 630. Then in the back corner of the cage, there's a silver nugget. 680. Ice cream is addictive as heroin. Wow. Alright. So this guy's got 2 elevators, actually, which is pretty wild. Let's check both of them out. Get the balcony open. rest of that later. I just want to unlock things for now. How did I defeat Astraea? Well, Garl Vinland, as it turns out, does not aggro if you just cast spells at him. That's the first piece. The second piece is that although he's immune to most types of magic because of his shield, fire damage is only reduced by 70%. So as long as you can outpace his healing miracle once his health gets low, I didn't even have to cheese him. Like, he just stood there and let me kill him with fire, which is what I did. And then, of course, Astraea commits suicide after Garl Vinland dies. Alright. Last one of these is 0590 Kilgore Weaponsmithing. That, of course, is where we saw the Hammerite go into. So yeah, so that's how I killed Astraea. I beat both Garl and his Black Phantom with fire magic. I actually had some questions about character tendency, Alex, because I am on the wiki and it's telling me that as I kill off named Black Phantoms, I have killed 4 of the 5 that are supposed to move it. Well, my character tendency is supposed to be moving towards white, but I haven't seen it happen. My character tendency looks like it's just staying the same. I'm not too worried. Like, if I can't get pure white character tendency, the only content that is missing from the playthrough in that world is the friendship ring from the Monumental. She gave me a speech about how I should just leave because there's nothing there for me to pillage or plunder. And then as I was reading all the flavor stuff, it said she used to be a saint, but she became the most corrupt and most impure demon of all. So, that flavor, the flavor text on her soul and some of the other items I found made me feel pretty not bad about killing her. Which I think it was intended to do. Alright, nothing up there either. Alright. We got Kilgore. Alright, dude. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Where did they go? Did they just disappear from the game? That's pretty wild. I just wonder if you know any reason why killing those Black Phantoms wouldn't be incrementing my character tendency toward white. Or is there just no visible sign at all right up until I'm full white and the Monumental gives me the friendship ring? Because at this point I should be 4 out of 5 white character tendency, but the little figure in the center of the world tendency screen still looks the same. The last year has been very interesting. The Hammerites used to be my most profitable contract. I've been making weapons for them since I went into business, but now I rarely make anything for them. Their orders started to fall off about a year ago, and I became concerned about my future finances. My concerns didn't last very long, because I was contracted by the new City Watch to produce their swords and armor. The only problem I have now is I have nowhere to put all these old hammers that I got stuck with. Nice. Yeah, so if you hop up this crate stack, here in the back, there's a chest. Now this one, I believe, is to be lockpicked open. We get another secret. A gold hammer, total 705. Alright. Now let's hit Kilgore's second floor. Pretty much got the run of the place now, I think. This is where the weaponsmithing magic happens. One last balcony door to open up. And I think we're actually ready to hit the main office. That's where we will begin our sweep of the second floor. Still in Building A, of course. Oh, yep, another balcony exit. No problem. This one we've seen. Oh, yes, mail. N. Rampone, President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. There's a purse, 780, on top of the mailbox. Our tenant, Lucky Silentura, has not paid his rent in quite a while. No one has seen him for weeks, and I've seen wanted posters in the city streets with his picture on it lately. I've been suspicious of him for quite a while, and I'd bet you his golden dice that he was running a gambling ring out of that space. I don't think he'll be back with the Bluecoats looking for him. I have put an eviction notice on his area, 0266, and I plan on clearing out the place in a few days to rent it to Gonzalez. I've killed 4 out of 5. Alex, the only one I haven't done yet is Executioner Meralda. I felt bad that we had to throw Gonzalez out to make room for Capezza, so I cut him a deal on this space, seeing that it's smaller than his old area. Speaking of Capezza, could you ask him to keep the noise down? J. Rampone, Vice President. I was recently contracted by the mechanists to develop special lenses for them. I just received a small shipment of rare and valuable Adonizio crystal for this purpose. For security reasons, I would like to request the installation of a metal face into my area within the next week. I don't have the funds to replace the crystals if they get stolen, and I hear mechanists can be unforgiving. Noah Germ. J. Rampone, Vice President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. Main Office. T.M. Blackheart, Musician. Lucky Silentura, Entrepreneur. You have been evicted. Take 2 days to clear out your things. They will be removed by the management. Yeah, but at 4 out of 5, should I be seeing any shift on the tendency screen in the doll in the middle? That's what has me worried. DM Gilver, Gilver Exporting Company. Venick Kilgore, Kilgore Weaponsmithing. E.B. Bramrick, Accountant. Sid Capezza, Inventor. Lord Porter, Fine Art for Sale. Our yearly inspection of your space was last week. Our inspector found that he could not get to the second floor because the elevator button on the first floor was broken. Why didn't you report this problem? Please see me about this matter. I don't like it when a piece of equipment on my property is not working. We have also been receiving complaints from E.B. Bramrick. He rents the office space below your second floor office, and he claims to be hearing odd noises late at night. Please look into that. J. Rampone, Vice President. Lady Angelica, Experimental Apothecary. Sven Meinl, Meinl Steaks. Noah Germ, Lens Grinder. I hold thy work in much regard, and thou knowest it was on mine own recommendation that my brotherhood contracted thy work. I trust by now thou hast received a small shipment of Adonizio crystal. By the coming weekend I shall need 10 lenses ground from the crystal thou hast received. Each lens must span 3 units in width, with a breadth of exactly 2 units. Grind thou 1 face concave and 1 convex. Make haste, and then bring me thy work for my approval. Friend Capezza, 0457. Okay. Well, hopefully it's all working right, Alex. J. Rampone, Vice President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. Have a nap, fella. Alright, a green vase in his office, total 830. Weekly financial report. T.M. Blackheart, rent paid in full. Lucky Celentura, rent 3 weeks overdue. D.M. Gilver, rent paid in full. Finnick Kilgore, rent due next week. E.B. Bramrick, rent paid by D.M. Gilver last week. Sid Capezza, rent paid by Mechanists. Lord Porter, rent paid in full. Lady Angelica, rent due next week. Sven Meinl, rent paid in full. Noah Germ, rent paid in full. All right. I would definitely say it's gray. All right, Lady Angelica's. Let's check out her top floor. I don't think there's anything on these crates, but pays to be certain. Yeah, no, it looks the same as it always has. Like, it hasn't shifted at all in terms of its appearance, as near as I can tell, anyway. Alright. Then this is Lord Porter's. Right, the brothel. There's a purple vase and a coin on that table, 860. And a purse in that box, 910. That completed our loot objective, steal 850 loot. Thank you, Lord Porter. We'll head over to Gilver's upstairs next. One junk plate because of reasons. But 8 valuable plates. Total 990. Meinl Steaks. That's next. But I should look in these, should definitely kick around these, crates as well. Almost looks like there's actually something in here. Oh my goodness, there is. There's a gold goblet there, 1015. And a ring right there, 1065. Most excellent. I just want to be absolutely certain I'm not missing anything on top anywhere else. I don't believe I am, but alright, there we go. Well, and like I said, the only thing I miss out on pure white, like, it's barely any, it's not even any content. The only thing I miss, but if I fail to get pure white, is I don't get the friendship ring from the monumental. I can always do pure black to make Mephistopheles appear and do her quest. So I'm not too worried if I do miss pure white. I'll just be a little sad that I didn't quite actually find all the items. Alright, we got Kilgore and Meinl. I'm actually going to go to Kilgore first, because I don't believe there's any loot there, but I'm interested in seeing what we do find. Welcome back, Karis. How was dinner? It's good to see you as ever. I see, I hear all the hammer crates, like we saw in Thief 1. There's a noisemaker arrow. The High Priest's holy symbol. Broadhead arrows. Every kind of hammer you can imagine. What, not getting the friendship ring? What does the friendship ring even do? I haven't looked it up yet. Like, I'm not too worried about my build. Like, most of the fights have been going more or less okay, and now there's only one or two real ones left. Alright, Minal Stakes, that's the last one. Alright, so there's a safe here. I assure you we don't have the key yet. Gotta do some fancy stuff to get it out of here. First things first, Spooter battle. Alright, so we can see he makes his stakes out of monkey heads and spiders, basically. There's a deer leg. Alright, so when we push that button, a key drops into the room. There's definitely still a live spider somewhere. There's an opening up here. I'm trying to remember just how to convince Garrett to mantle up there. Might need to come to this little shelf first. There's the little scooter. Spider steak doesn't sound good. Bad time to be eating the ice cream. Alright, there's your little spooter. Die. Alright, so we got the key. That was the important bit. Now we can cross the hall with that key. We can unlock the safe. Gets a secret 1115. That would be Minal's actual steak recipe. Go figure. We are ready to head. We are ready now to head to Building B. I like to do that on the ground floor. Call me old-fashioned. Let's just bop over there. I think Building A being fully cleared out deserves another hard save, though. And here it is. We got live guards again. It's been a minute. Have a nap. Pure bliss? What is? If you don't mind me asking. Alright. We have one rope arrow. Let's see what's up here under the stairwell. Okay, good. A secret! A scouting orb and an invisibility potion. Now, it's tough to get out of here. We need our rope arrow. I'm just going to use a slow fall. I think that should do the trick. Mechanist packaging bay. Mechanist material storage bay. Now there's a building B key that opens these doors that we don't have yet. We actually need to go to the second floor. Hi, DLF. Much thief. Yes. Yes, we've been going strong for a while. We've had 2 raids tonight. Now, Blacktails, I don't think I thanked you for the follow. So, Blacktails, thank you so much for the follow. It's been a pleasure having you here tonight, if you're still around. I'm glad we'll be seeing more of you. Let's knock these guys out.
Thought I saw something.
There's a building B key. J. Herman, Business Coordinator, Rampone Dockside Shipping. Ah, yes, the skylights. That's ultimately how we get our bags of spice. You kind of have to break the skylights to get to them. Mechanist project planning. I mean, sure, we'll toss you in there, why not? That one just falls all the way to ground level. My girlfriend and I have actually known each other since we were 14 years old. Alex. Oop. I'd rather not have to use a slow fall on this as well. I mean, I've got a bunch of them, and they're not really good for anything else, so... I don't understand my own reluctance. Yeah, let's just get another slow fall out. I think we need it, after all. Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet too, but it's nice of you to say so. Alright, here we go. So for the spice crates, we use Davidson's key. That unlocks them. There's a flare. An invisibility potion. And our first bag of spice. 1135. See. This is the biggest reason, one of the biggest reasons why in this mission in particular, it is very helpful if you can just, let's open this with the building B key. There we go. Oh, we're actually okay. think this is gonna damage me. Nope, we're good. Now let's open up these building B doors. This set of crates is clear though, which is nice. That brings us over to these. Let's get these open. Yeah, that's true, Alex, and I don't know, you don't want to jinx it or anything like that, but things are going really well. I'm really happy, and I hesitate to speak for her, but I think she is too. It's been very nice. It's just, there's a level on which we just kind of fundamentally understand each other since we've known each other for so long. It makes a lot of things, it makes communication pretty painless. It's a pretty big deal. There we go. Davidson's key. Yes, we did attend high school together. There's a bag of spice, our second one. That's $11.55. Dog's getting for dinner. You can hear her hear her around the corner. Alright, now these others we need to access through the skylight. So back to the second floor. Back outside. I also want to open up these, and here's the building B balcony. I want to open up these other bays. And I think I actually saw the switches with which to do that. Oh, she's a good dog. She free feeds. She's not dumb like a lab or anything. We don't have to worry about her eating till her stomach explodes, like you do with some species of dogs, or some breeds. I'm just gonna go ahead and open that. I don't really need to, but, you know, I'm a believer in thoroughness. And I think the only other one I really needed to... I think I was able to loot these crate stacks pretty effectively without any breakage. This is the other skylight I need to go through. There we go. Alright, so first things first. Can unlock this door. Avoid having to go the skylight route again. Hit Davidson's key here. Not a Davidson's key. What then? Good old-fashioned lockpick. A secret. Another rope arrow. Hot damn. And there's our third bag of spice. $11.75. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So, there's not exactly anything in them, but I think it's definitely worth our while before we leave the first floor to go check out the big mechanist bays. So this one is the mechanist material storage bay. We can get the little door open with the building B key. We can also check the top floor. We'll do that in a second. The big thing to do here... Oh, never mind. This isn't the one I was thinking of. Let me check the top of these crates. Oh yeah, let me be clear. In the immortal words of Barack Obama, I'm not bashing labs. You just have to aggressively control what they eat because they will not stop. If there's food in front of them, they will just keep on pounding it down. Alright. I'll walk out to the balcony there. And here. And here. The big thing is, in this one, you can look in there and see something ominous. Something very ominous indeed. Alright, there's nothing up on top of those other crates, so we're set there. Shodan. Indication. I do not know. So then if we look at number 2, there's some nice building B unlocks in here as well. I think this one is mechanist material storage. Nope, this is mechanist packaging. My bad. Nothing in here, but we'll get everything unlocked. Oh, I lied. There's an apple here. And that brings us to the second floor. I'm actually going to hit the third floor first. It's smaller and easier to deal with. So we've seen that staircase before. We kind of know where it goes. Ooh, now what is this? Oh, another entrance. Takes us right around the Watcher. That's handy. Can't remember where the control is to shut him off. You might not be able to shut it off. But yeah, and I don't have a way to destroy it or anything either. And that's okay. This one's not terrible. N. Rampone, President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. conference room. I could have sworn there was a way to shut it off somewhere. Am I crazy? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter. I think the office I wanted to find is on the second floor anyway. Victoria's song in Doki Doki. Do you mean Monica's song? Foreman's office. Manifest of contents. Iron ore, bronze, copper, grain, paper, tar. Yeah, we opened all the bays. Methodist project planning. There's nothing in this one. J. Osterland, supervisor, Rampone Dockside Shipping. Davidson's key opens his office. And it also opens another spice crate. $11.95. Davidson, smuggling spice has become difficult since Rampone let the mechanists use this building. Hide the spice in the usual location and take your payment. Osterland. No worries, Alex. Yes, I think it very much does. I would guess that Dan Salvato was probably at least partially inspired by that song. J. Herman, business coordinator, Rampone Dockside Shipping. Empty office, no problem. Methodist accounting secretary. This one's empty. Methodist city planner. This one's also empty. And then this one, we have precursor artifacts from the Lost City. 1215, 1235, 1260. And a balcony exit too. $12.80. Almost missed one. 1300. There on the shelf. Right, now we'll do the third floor. No way, you can actually hear GLaDOS in Pacific Rim? That's wild. Oh wait, is this it? Good lord, I knew you could turn it off. Oh man, whatever. Alright, let's get the plate from the conference room, 1310. Get our apples, and get our lucky coins. 15, 20, 25, 30. Over here is good. And then, in the president's office, we found the secret. There's a gold candlestick back here, 1380, and a book. Profits for our dockside warehouses have been tremendous ever since my brother Jason convinced me to let the mechanists use Building B for their needs. They have taken over and converted all 4 storage bays to contain their machinery and incoming cargo. This has really hurt my shipping contracts. I lost 12 contracts recently because the cargo had to be stored outside instead of the now occupied storage bays. Mechanists are now using my workforce to move their cargo and assist in their various projects, and I have barely any workers left to handle my remaining contracts. They have more than compensated us for our losses, but still they worry me. They threatened me harm when I refused to evict Gonzalez, one of the longtime tenants of Building A, so one of their inventors could set up a machine shop. The new machine shop happens to be right under my poor brother's office, and he's been complaining about the noise constantly. I guess I should be happy about the money the mechanists are paying me, but I feel like they are taking over and I don't even get a say as to what happens on my own property anymore. Yeah, it sounds about right, duder. Deals with the devil and all that. Alright. Well, building B is clear. That just leaves Davidson's ship out on the docks. And I'm going to need to take a little restroom break when we finish this mission. Nothing hefty. Gonna use the bathroom, grab a drink, that kind of thing. There's the ship. Now, I think it's technically possible.
That looks like Captain Davidson's cargo ship. He's a shady guy with smuggling and piracy.
I think it's technically possible to actually run across the gangplank and time it right and get to the guy that way, but it makes a lot more. So you can see this bay is, you are hardwalled in. And they put in an artificial current to keep you from actually getting to the rocks or the openings in them. Anyway, there's a ladder that'll get us onto the ship here at the back. First thing to do, get in behind this gentleman.
What's going on?
I didn't think he swung all the way around. That's my bad. I need a spice bag. That's 1,400, another pickpocket, and it completes the objective to find 5 bags of spice. Well, we could leave now, but, I mean, we want to find everything, don't we? Spooters! Oh, they got me. Dead spooters. Alright. 2 apples, a cucumber, and another spice bag. 1420, found secret. There's nothing else on the main deck. You can see an entrance to the cargo hold. But if we go to the upper deck, we can spin the steering wheel and toggle the telescope. Doing both of those things gets us a secret. We haven't actually found it yet. It's in Davidson's quarters, if you're wondering, which we can open with Davidson's key. It opened this crate right here, 0419, which has in it a wine bottle, 1445, and a spice bag, 1465. When we take it, the counter increments from 419 to 420 for some reason. I think Davidson's key opens these chests as well. There's a gold nugget, another secret. We're at 1565. Another secret, 1590. Gold candlestick on the crate, 1615. Let's read his book. Captain's log. Make port we did, Rampone's dockside shipping. No safe harbor this, but the reward is surely worth the risk. We need to unload the spice right quick and stash it among the crates inside that building B. Our cut of the bounty should be in the safe inside Osterland's office as usual. I'll stash the spice while the crew unloads Rampone's cargo. I'm eager to cast off and set sail for our rendezvous point, where we can join with Captain Carr's sloop. From there it's on to the hunting grounds. That fool Gilver continues to send out unarmed merchantmen, just ripe for the plundering. Flying spiders are your worst nightmare. Alright. There's one bit of loot left to find. It's down in the cargo hold. $16.65. It's that gold wine bottle. With that, you can also see they've got a corpse. They killed a man. There's a dagger through his chest. Davidson's a rough customer, clearly. Anyway, that's it. All that's left now is to leave. Let's make our way out and do exactly that. And I'll take my little bathroom break and we'll be back shortly for the third mission. Framed. Framed is an interesting one because you have to ghost it. You can't knock anyone out. I don't think I quite remember to check all the crates out here. I'll do that on my way out. And those I'm certain I did check, so hopefully I have all the pickpockets. I mean, I'm certain I clubbed everybody, and I made sure to pick their pockets before I did. That ought to do the job. Seppuku, I think it is. Sudoku is a numbers puzzle. Which, to be fair, in the right context, might be considered a suicide method by some. Alright, shipping and receiving. One of the very, very best missions ever. Ever! So much neat stuff going on. Objective complete. We're out. Let's check our stats. $16.65 of $16.65, 18 of 18 pickpockets, 14 of 14 secrets. That's how we do, boys. Alright, I'm going to leave it on this screen. I'm going to run and use the restroom, grab a drink, be back in 5 or so, or less. Be right back. Alright, folks, here we are. You want to see that giant polar bear? Let me back up and see if I can lift her. Come here, Riff. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Here's a big dog. It's a big, big dog. Right here. There she is. Oh, you stinky girl. You need a bath. Needs a bath. Big time. Alright. Let's move to the next mission. Strike hot iron and call forth sparks. Strike a man and call forth fury. To shape man or metal to thy will, thou must strike with force. Collected Sermons of Karis.
Last night, an unusual opportunity knocked on my door. Naturally, I was a little suspicious, but my visitor said the job was too sensitive to go through the usual channels. He claimed that an old contact of mine told him where to find me. I was about to ask him who our mutual friend was when he managed to distract me. The job is to break into Shoalsgate Station, headquarters of the City Watch, and quietly frame a certain Lieutenant Hagen for robbing the evidence vault. Hagen is Sheriff Truart's number 2 man, and has no doubt made life difficult for someone he shouldn't have.
River, get out of the toilet.
My unusually resourceful employer has given me all the information I need to pull this off, including a very detailed map of the building. All I have to do is choose a way in, plan my route, and get back out, without alerting the bulls. I realize that breaking into Shoalsgate is like looking down a burrick's mouth with a lit match, but it would pay me enough to lay low for a while, and it doesn't hurt to be giving the police some dirty laundry to deal with either. Besides, with my luck, if I don't take this job, I could end up in there anyway.
Well, fair enough, Garrett. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Cyber, thank you so much for the cheer. Your unusually resourceful employer also had a handful of bits to spare. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Framed. Difficulty expert. The mechanists have installed an alarm mechanism in Shoalsgate Station that can be triggered by either mechanical eyes or the guards. Don't let them set off the alarm. The frame won't stick if the City Watch suspect you were involved. Don't knock out or kill anyone. Go to Lieutenant Hagen's office and grab a personal item of his to be used for framing him. Drop the personal item in the vault on the 3rd floor. Steal the strongbox from the vault and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. Leave Shoalsgate Station. So normal, don't knock out or kill more than 5. Hard is don't knock out or kill more than 2. And then expert, you have to leave everyone standing. Fascinating. I don't think I ever actually looked at those before. Alright. Scouting Orb. Connects to Garrett's mechanical eye using etheric vibrations when dropped or thrown, allowing him to see from its location. Use key leaves this view. Cost 300. Flash Bomb. This grenade will produce a bright flash of light, blinding enemies or the unwary thief who are looking at it. Cost 200. Noisemaker. The mechanism in this arrow produces a strange noise upon impact, useful as a distraction. Cost 250. Rope arrow. This arrow will stick into wooden surfaces and deploy a hanging rope. Cost 200. Tip 1. Someone wants to give you some advice for a fee. We definitely want all the water. And we want moss. And I think more rope is good. Slow fall is good. And broadheads. Why not? Perfect. Now let's do our begin mission hard save for framed. Now immediately, one fun thing to do. I'm going to quick save because I don't want to waste it. Oh yeah, let's read our tip. A control panel in the front desk can not only open the main gates, but also disable the alarm mechanism. Shoals Gate is loaded with hidden entrances and secret levers. Don't hesitate to go through people's garbage. You never know what you might find. Find our scouting orb. Let's quick save. And here we go. Toss it over the fence. Dancing zombies! Let's quick load now, because we want to hold on to our scouting orb. Don't let the guards or mechanical eyes sound the alarm. Don't knock out or kill anyone. Obtain a personal item of Lieutenant Hagen's in his office. Drop the personal item in the third floor vault. Steal the strongbox and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. Leave Shoals Gate Station. Alright, map. First floor. My goodness. Exit to main gate, guard post, training room, front desk, exit to main gate, guard post and alarm to second floor, conference rooms to basement to second floor, guard post and alarm, mess hall, target range, armory to basement to records hall, guard post and alarm, main office, locker room, barracks. Second floor. Sheriff Truart's office, narcotics to first floor, Lieutenant Mosley's office, vice to evidence storage, waiting room, guard posts and alarm, officer's lounge, robbery/homicide, Lieutenant Hagen's office, guard post and alarm, warden affairs, to first floor, records hall, secure records, evidence storage, mechanical faces, to second floor, guard post and alarm, vault anteroom, grab a key from a guard to get in. Vault security, you'll need a code to shut off the mechanical guards. Vault, you should be able to find a key to the vault in one of the lieutenant's offices. Have I played RE8? Yes, I played it on my PlayStation. I enjoyed it. It was not nearly as scary as 7. It was probably more fun than 7, so your mileage may vary. It was definitely a lot like playing a first-person Resident Evil 4. Basement. To first floor, maintenance, drain pipe. To first floor, laboratory, morgue, jail, interrogation, and holding cells. The exterior, where we are now. Shoals Gate Station. Moat, gate entrance, drain, Shoals Gate Station basement, moat from the Shoals Gate utility building, and finally notes. Alright, onward. So this is the Shoals Gate utility building, which we have to lockpick open. Go in there later. There is Shoals Gate proper. In the dumpster outside this bar, we can find 2 more water arrows. We go around behind the bar. Got a sort of bonus building here. The Shoals Gate moat. Kind of want to back off from there. Wait on the watcher to settle back down. I think if we go around the utility building from this side, just a real generic mode entrance, barred gates either direction, not really much else to do. Scary Puppet Combo puts out some that are pretty good. What games do they make, Dirge, if you don't mind me asking? But before we go inside, let's open up this little building. It's a bar. Looks closed. But look at the top shelves. Don't see anything. We can go behind the bar. Gold coins in the box. And one bottle of good wine on the shelf.
My favorite year.
That's it for outside. Now here's the utility building. That's the drain we need to enter through. It's just a furnace. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's go ahead and go down the drain. To the basement. That's next. Let's swim through the drain pipe. It's a fairly long swim. I don't think much happens until we get out. Stay out of the house. So we're now directly under the front entrance. You can hear the watcher, and you know we've seen this spot before too. Surface here, regain our air. It's a sensible thing to do. Go to the next one. Then the next one. And the next one. We got 2 flares in here. Okay, so the answer to your question from earlier, Alex, is yes, they definitely subtitled the Wraiths, which is pretty wild. Alright, so from here, let's head over toward maintenance. Go that direction first. A couple more water arrows in this pool of water as we cross it. Another one under the bridge here. Definitely handy. And here, another bit of loot. A statue in the water goes our total to 90. There's our first secret. Brings us into maintenance. There's stairs up to the first floor. Let's check out the rest of the basement first, though. So that's maintenance. Let's go check out the other half of the basement after successfully swimming into it. And remember, we cannot knock out or kill anyone As we head this way... Second secret opens the way in. Alright, let's check the laboratory and morgue first. That goes to the first floor. Laboratory. Morgue. Main thing in here is this dead body has a purse on it.
You won't need that
190.
anymore.
A note. Coroner's report. Identification unknown. Location. Body discovered in sewage tunnel. Cause of death. Pagan worship. And that's everything useful in the basement, but I would like to check the rest out for sure. I have ordered that murderer Schmidt be left in solitary to rot and that no one venture near him. I want him to suffer as much as his victims did. Lieutenant Hagen.
You guys can't treat me like this. I'm a veteran.
Yeah, I bet that's where you learn to pickpocket so well.
Interrogation.
When I got back, my family was gone. I had no money to live.
So this is jail, interrogation, then we've got the holding cells to check out.
Sure. Tell it to the sheriff. He's got a real soft spot for war heroes.
See that there? Oh.
Alright, so there's a
Looks
guy
like
on a
it's peaceful
torture
again.
rack and a guard interrogating him. Can't ever get into the interrogation room. Not really anything to do anyway. Let's head into here. You can see the
I
holding
like the
cells.
dark. Dark but dark business. That business in the city.
There's no law in the city anymore. No justice. Just the strong abusing the weak. Shame on us. We let our fair city down. She's ruined and we're doomed.
Oh, yeah. He's gone.
Interesting.
Life stinks and then you die. Then life goes on without you. I'll never get out of this stinking hole. But why would I want to? Life's no good anymore for an old codger.
Alright, that's all the holding cells. That's everything there is to do down here. Now we move on to the first floor. I'm going to take the maintenance stairs and emerge at the northwest corner of the first floor. Let's head back that way. You know a friend who laughs like that? Spooky. Alluring holiday place. Alright, we're done in the basement. We're about to get into serious sneakage. think it's good. Maintenance. Do a hard save before that really gets going. Conference rooms.
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh! At least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
Dead Bars. I just saw the follow. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. And Cyber, thank you very much for cheering 10 bits. Crag's Cleft and Shoals Gate both look like such alluring holiday spots. Alright, so you can see guards just posted up at the very top of the stairs, looking straight on. Not really gonna go anywhere. Mess hall. Alright, we want to go through the conference rooms for this one. Empty.
Okay, let's take it from the top. What happened?
Well, my servant Genevieve is missing. Now, she had no reason to run away. I treated her like my own daughter. Who will take care of me now?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're drifting off the subject again. Just stick to the facts, please.
Are you going to help me or not? I'll have you know, I am a personal friend of Father Karras. He has a great deal of influence, you know. Where do you think all your fancy new devices came from? I doubt he would be pleased to find out you are neglecting to help one of his friends.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your problem as quickly as I can. Sooner we're done here, the sooner we can start looking for your servant. Why don't you calm down and collect yourself while I go over what we have so far?
I'm sorry, officer. Thank you.
So there's Lady Rumford complaining about Genevieve going missing. Spectacles on the table. Total 240.
You catch that?
Strange. Saw something there for a moment.
Imagining things now.
This is a pretty significant room. Main gate. You can open it. Alarm enabled.
Is ready
off.
and operational. Now 'twill activate the alarm whenever an intruder doth approach.
Attention all watch officers. In a short time we have nearly cleared the city of the criminal element that has plagued her for so long. I thank each and every one of you for the effort and initiative that you have displayed. Now we must direct this same form of hard justice towards another disease of the city, the pagans. We cannot allow these subversives to poison the minds of our fair citizens. Henceforth, the pagan faith is outlawed, and practitioners of paganism shall be considered enemies of the city. Be it so ordered, Sheriff Gorman Truart.
How does it know the difference between us and an intruder?
Water arrows.
To find the answer to that question, thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order. The wisdom of Karras is not for the eyes of the common man.
What about maintenance for all these contraptions?
Thy sheriff did insist that all information for thy security systems be left in the care of Lieutenant Hagen. Instructions are locked in thy secure records area.
What secure area?
The sheriff requested us to construct a records hall that only he and his lieutenants may view. 'Tis no doubt to keep them from the eyes of incompetents such as thee.
There's a secret switch under there.
Something there?
Who'd I see there?
That was secret number 3.
Rats would be a bit of meat now.
Can't be too careful.
Everyone goes.
Hey, did you notice that?
Around down here.
No pickpockets on any of them. 4 coin stacks in the
Looks like
floor
it's
safe.
peaceful again.
340. Hey, we can go out the main gate now. Look at that, we're back here. Oh, but we're at a different one. That's pretty wild. It did show us multiple exits and entrances. I don't think I've ever been out here. Fun. Anyway. In we go. Here they come. We'll wait and follow them out as they patrol back out. What about the haunted cathedral, Alex? This is the front desk, of course. Oh, I see.
Oh, you get no medals for
Who's
false
making that
alarms.
noise? Maybe it was rats. Rats
There's
are good
another-
at meat.
I was gonna say, there's another guard post. Like seeing things I don't know about.
I saw something.
The mess hall. There's a courtyard out here. Fascinating. Many exits, many entrances. I'll get there by a different route later, I'm sure. That well drops back to familiar territory. Here's a guard post with an exit back to the main gate. I was more interested in the mess hall itself. I would think there'd be some food. And there is. Bread and carrots.
Someone there?
Settle down, Benny. Just keep it going.
Nothing. Who'd be stupid enough to break in here?
That is the question.
Probably just some rookie.
I do want to read that note.
Say again?
Attention. The Mechanist, Brother Artis, has informed me that the new security measures will be fully operational tonight. A room in the records hall has been designated for secure records. Only the lieutenants and myself have access. The City Watch Ball will be held at Truard Estate. All members of the City Watch are encouraged to attend. The dumbwaiter in the mess hall is not a toy. Please refrain from using it for rides. Sheriff Gorman Truard.
Hello?
All right. Excuse me. Supply closet. All right. Now I want to cut back the other direction. Just wanted to make sure I got that place explored. And the courtyard to boot. That's nice. I've disabled the alarm system. That's a good thing. Feels somewhat significant. Let those two be. Yeah, that's the other guard post. So here we have the training room. This room, water arrows.
Let's see what that was. Must be one of them grubbers again.
There they go. Alright, into the training room. This big clock. Swords. A rope arrow on the floor. And a secret. Let's stick to the first floor for now. This is the main gate guard post. There's the main gate we saw and swam through. You can see our bar out there. The barracks. Sounds dangerous. The privy. Water arrow in the sink. Locked one. That'll have something in it. It's usually how this works. A flash bomb. Nice.
Huh.
Over there!
Probably worth investigating that.
So what's across from me? Just kind of a generic room. Lounge. It's empty. Empty-ish.
Sir, was that you? Hey!
Oh,
Where'd
balls. Oh, balls. Barracks. Still in effect.
Sir, was that you? Hello? Anyone there? Guess not.
Ah, the main office. There we go. The nice thing about the main office is you can see right here where it circles back to the courtyard. lineup.
I need to get some sleep.
Alright, so you can line guys up. Good old-fashioned witness lineup. Seen that before. Pace kind of stays slow when you can't knock people out, but on the other hand, when they designed missions specifically with ghosting in mind, there's always plenty of hiding spots. It's never too bad getting around.
Always nothing. It's never anything exciting.
Barracks continues. They have a card table. There's a moss arrow in that chest.
I should be able to find something in here.
We found the locker room. A healing potion. A flash bomb. A noisemaker arrow. Another healing potion. That's it. That's good though. This room is not marked. There's a flash bomb tucked in the very back corner of it, though. There's a secret path in and out of the main office. Makes things better, for sure. Alright, let's loot around the main office.
What? Letting those stay alert pep talks get the best of me.
I'm looking. There it is. I'm gonna say there's a secret passage up here, which I believe goes to the records hall. You can see the switch right here. Opens it up. I'm still sticking to this floor for now, but I want credit for the secret. Scroll. Kick me. Nice. Lucy Walker. The watch officers have received a number of complaints about your harassment of the alchemist Grimad. Out of consideration for your masters, you have not been placed under arrest yet. Please keep in mind that any further trouble may result in arrest and confiscation of property. For a safe city, Watch Officer Morgan.
See that? I think we got trouble. Paid for jumping.
And a statue there, total 355. Burglary. East Park Boulevard, burglary of carriage, horses taken, 800. Hawkins Drive, burglary of manor, gold crest taken, 2,300. Criminal mischief, Gorn Avenue, criminal mischief, 300 damage. Crippled Berwick Pub, criminal mischief, patron thrown through window, 500. North Crest Road, criminal mischief to collector tower, 250. Millens Drive, criminal mischief to street lamp, 25 damage. So water arrow in here, and more reading material. Paganism, Greaves Street, paganism. Courtyard Trail, paganism. Balma Drive, pagan sympathy. Pearson Manor, harboring a pagan. Dano Block, paganism. Kimmel Avenue, paganism. Assault, Fort Street, assault class A. Fort Street, assault and crossbow usage. Arlen Avenue, assault class A. North Bisbee Drive, assault class C. Glenover Drive, aggravated assault / dagger display. Gapota Oak, assault class C. And that's everything in the main office. That's nice. We've nearly done the entire first floor, which is kind of wild. That's the courtyard. This is the other way we could have come up from the basement. This, of course, goes to the records hall. There's a key to it on that guard's belt. Other than lifting it, we'll let him be. Let it be, I should say. We're getting there. Armory and target range, and then we're done on the first floor.
Hello? Someone there? I need to get some sleep.
What was that? Strange. I thought there was something there.
Crippled Burrick is always a mess.
Hello? Anyone there?
Then Garrett tries actually going there between missions, and we see what happens. The ambush. I'm getting sleepy. We're gonna end the stream after this mission. Armory. Shooting range.
Is that you?
Guess I could use some target practice.
So the shooting range, the far target, well, we can get arrows out of the wall. 5 broadheads. I don't believe we have to shoot it. I think we can just press and switch to get the secret that unlocks the armory. We can then open the door from this side. The appeal of the armory should be obvious. We got water arrow, moss arrow, water, invisibility potion, noisemaker, and scouting orb. All very good things to have. And that's it for the first floor. So let's get to the second floor. Just kind of gotta pick one of the guard posts. This one where the guy was walking is probably the better target, which should spit us out up here. near Truart's office in Warden Affairs. I didn't know that, Karis. That's pretty cool. Did Clatremus discover that? Oh, goodness. Goodness me. The courtyard is actually a pretty good thing for me here, considering exactly what I'm trying to accomplish, and I don't think anyone actually goes through it. This will take me to the mess hall. I can loop through the front desk and get exactly where I'm trying to go. Wow, Karis, I really didn't know that. The Dark Engine is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Yes, this is the staircase we'll take up. We can't mess with the guards, but because this one is in motion, we should be able to get by quite a bit easier than we could a different one. See, no pickpocket there. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office first if I can. The office of Sheriff Truart. Excellent. We can turn the light on while we're in here. Go to the fireplace mantle. There's a purple vase and a plate for a loot total of $465. And if we look at his desk, 1, 2, 3 gold coin stacks, total $540. Letter from Lieutenant Hagen in the trash. Sheriff Truart, I must insist that you pay closer attention to the activities of the Warden Affairs Division. I know how highly you regard their work, and I readily admit that they have shown very impressive results. However, I must point out that their arrest records indicate they have been avoiding certain wardens. Whenever evidence is presented against those wardens, it mysteriously disappears from evidence storage, even though the stationed guards assure me that no unauthorized evidence leaves the area. Respectfully, Lieutenant Hagen. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Journal entry 684. Mosley is becoming an inconvenience. Lately, she has been questioning my orders, and her conduct regarding the pagans borders on insubordination. She was always my best officer before. Why the sudden change? I'm going to give her one more chance to redeem herself. If she fails me again, I'll have to give the case to Hagen. He may not be as good an officer, but he is loyal and vicious, not the sort to have any moral dilemmas with this kind of assignment. What really puzzles me is that she wants the case so badly. The last time I discussed it with her, I suggested she hand the case over to someone else. She assured me that she'd triple her efforts rather than let go of the assignment. Schedule: 7 bells, stakeout; 12 bells, lunch at the Shoals Gate Tavern; 1 bell, meet with LK; 2 bells, meet with LZ; 8 bells, appointment at Madame Valari's. 10 bells, meet with LR. Let's turn the light off. Narcotics. Okay, so here we go. Warden Affairs is down the hall. There's a purse under the desk. Total $5.90. That's it for narcotics. That's fine. Lieutenant Mosley's office is next.
Who's over there? Oh, you get no medal for falling.
Letter from Sheriff Truart. Lieutenant Mosley, I put you in charge of handling the pagans because you are my second in command. Until now, your record has been exemplary. I don't understand why your performance has faltered. If you do not want this case to be reassigned to Lieutenant Hagen, I suggest you double your efforts to rid the city of all pagan influence. Also, it has been brought to my attention that numerous small thefts from the evidence vault have been occurring for some time now. Fire the officer that guards the vault. The sentries can handle the security by themselves. I want you to conduct an investigation immediately. Be it so ordered, Sheriff Gorman Truart. Secure Records Vault Key. Lieutenant, I instructed the mechanist, Brother Artist, to leave you a new key. The key will open the vault as well as the secure records room in the records hall, Sheriff Gorman Truart. Journal entry 2234. It's getting harder to protect my garden from harm. So many plants die. No matter how hard I try to protect them, they still fall victim to the elements. No matter what anyone tells me, I will not uproot them or cut them down. I don't know what we are doing here anymore. Half the people I give orders to are people I arrested before. Hopefully the war will be over soon and the Baron will return. I don't think I can take much more of Truart's new age, as Hagen so often puts it. Water and moss arrows in the corner. Another water arrow on the planter. Alright, that's Mosley. Turn the light off. Next is going to be Vice. There it is. Two silvers and a gold. And reading material. Journal entry 836. We are still unable to make a case against Madame Valari. Ah, Truart has an appointment there at 8 bells. Wonder if they're connected. Her brothel seems to be perfectly legitimate, but Lieutenant Mosley believes that there is more going on there, and so do I. The likely possibility is that they are using pillow talk to extract information from their rather aristocratic clientele. I can't believe I am saying this in a journal, but I think that the sheriff is somehow involved in this. I have seen Truart enter there on more than one occasion. But is he a client or is he somehow working with them? All I know is that I am not going to say a word about this to anyone, especially Lieutenant Hagen. Mosley is the only one any of us can trust. Alright, fair enough.
Hello?
Robbery,
Show
homicide.
yourself.
Alright. This is the other guard post.
Listen, it's all quiet. Hear that?
That would have taken us to the first floor. Or could take us to the first floor. That's what I meant to say.
Sir, was that you? No, well. guess it was nothing.
For some reason, that guy goes full aggro if I open the door to his buddy.
Who's there? Who said that?
Good news is there's nothing there. Gold vase there, 739 here in the waiting room. Let me see. All right. We'll let this guy patrol in and out of the waiting room. We should be able to hide pretty effectively.
You saw that, right? That you? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
That goes to evidence storage.
Hello? Show yourself.
Over here we have the other side of this guard post. And apparently the officer's lounge. I want to hit the rest of this hallway first.
There? What? Hey, where'd you come from?
Robbery, homicide. Come on now.
Who's there? Who said that?
Robbery, homicide. Thank you. Very well hidden ring on the back left desk, 839. And reading material. Journal entry 709. Work's been pretty slow these days. Between Mosley and Morden affairs, every thief in the city is out of business. I can't believe we used to try to stop crime by arresting the thieves. By attacking the bookkeepers and fences, crooks have nowhere to turn to. Besides, who is more anxious about staying out of jail, a criminal or some whiny pencil pusher? Alright, so I do want to go to the officer's lounge. It's tough to time it right, but it's definitely doable. I mostly just need to be able to bolt, like, the instant that other dude crosses the hallway from my current right to left. So in other words, I probably have to wait another circuit. Not probably, definitely.
Thought I saw something. This job makes me jumpy.
That one's got a good long patrol, though. That's what you like to see. Alright, into the officer's lounge. This is where the dumbwaiter comes up, as you can see. 2 gold candlesticks in here. Loot total 939. We also can get out to the second floor of the courtyard, that balcony we were able to see. Lovely, isn't it? I think so.
Hey!
I was gonna say, what I don't know, unfortunately, is where the waiting room guy is. But we got that answered. Alright, so next we need to tackle Hagen's office. We've done pretty well at getting everything else so far.
Hello? Show yourself. I need to get some sleep.
Should have a pretty easy time once this guy passes through here. He's got a good long patrol into the waiting room, which is nice. Get my lockpicks ready. I'm sure I'll need them.
I hate creepy noises.
Office of Lieutenant Hagen. There we go.
Let's see what I can use against our Lieutenant Hagen.
All right. Letter from Sheriff Truart. Lieutenant Hagen, I appreciate your memo regarding the Warden Affairs Division. I have personally investigated the matter and have found no evidence to support your accusation. They have ongoing investigations on the remaining wardens and have made steady progress. They simply don't have enough of a case yet to move against them. As for the missing evidence, my search has determined that they were simply clerical errors. However, I have discovered that several thefts from the vault have recently occurred. These thefts are in no way linked to the Warden Affairs Division. I want you to find out who is responsible. Start making inquiries into the other divisions, but stay away from Warden Affairs. Also discuss this with no one, especially Lieutenant Mosley. Mosley's inability to handle the pagans has caused me to question her resolve. I have considered handing over the assignment to you, but given Lieutenant Mosley's excellent past record, I want to give her one more chance. Be it so ordered, Sheriff Gorman Truart. All right, Alex. Good night. Good luck with your exam. Thank you very much. It's always such a pleasure to see you. And I hope we'll see you next time. Journal entry 459. So often I hear the whispers of the men. What is the sheriff really planning? Why is he so intent on bringing down the pagans? Maybe the sheriff isn't the man I thought he was. The members of City Watch are filled with doubt. It is my responsibility to see to it that they ignore their doubts. Sheriff Gorman Truart is unlike any man I have ever worked for. He has ushered in a new age, and it is up to us to support him unquestioningly. If Sheriff Truart asked me to arrest my own family, I would, without any hesitation. Why can't Mosley see this? She always questions everything. Why can't she just follow Truart's orders? We are not supposed to think, we are supposed to follow. Objective complete. Lieutenant Hagen's handkerchief. First one, obtain a personal item of Lieutenant Hagen's in his office. That's the first one done. Very nice. Alright.
That didn't sound like rats.
Alright. There's a good wine bottle on this table. $9.89. Now I gotta try to get to Warden Affairs.
Letting those stay alert pep talks get the best of me.
Hi, Ethan. It's nice to see you. Doing very well. It's been a lovely stream. I've had 2 raids.
Cause your job, private guard.
We're,
She's what I am. Sheriff's just as bad as those bloody.
I'm, getting close to being done. I'm gonna end the stream at the end of this mission, Framed. But there's a good bit of this mission left to go yet.
Who's making that noise? Stupid. It's probably just some rookie.
Oof. That was dicey. I guess she patrols all the way to the end. Warden Affairs Division. Here we go. You'll notice, though, we've done the whole rest of the second floor, which is pretty wild. Alright, Warden Affairs. Journal entry 1022. I still can't figure out who the hell is robbing the third floor evidence vault. I mean, if it ain't us, then who the hell is it? All I know is that it's attracting a lot of unnecessary attention. I've told the rest of the crew to take the long way to the third floor. Hagen is already suspicious of us as it is. Even though the sheriff will keep him off our backs, I still don't want to get on Hagen's bad side. That idiot really thinks that Truard is some kind of hero. Ha! If he only knew what we know. Alright, so here's the secret. Boom! We need to get to the records hall. And then I'll actually need to loop all the way back here. Good. Good, good, good.
Better not be the sergeant checking up on me. I think next time I better say no to that second cup of coffee. Balls and all, yes.
Nip all the way through here. Alright, so from the main office is the best way up to the records hall, because we don't have to dodge any guards or anything.
A hidden entrance.
A secret! So we're in the records hall. Nothing in here. Secure records. We'll do that in just a second. I just want to show this to you right quick. It's down here, of course.
Let's see what that was.
It's the guard we first picked a records hall key from. Now from Mosley's office, we've got the secure records vault key, so now we can get in here. Maintenance. The vault's security can be disabled for minor repairs. Simply enter the proper code and the sentries will shut off. The maintenance code is 4026.
I should write that down.
Name, Lady Van Vernon. Activity, frequent adultery. Threat, her husband is very jealous and easily outsmarted. If her husband discovers her infidelity, she stands to lose her comfortable lifestyle should Lord Van Vernon throw her out into the streets of Dayport. Use. Lord Van Vernon owns a large number of factories. Our Lady could help us cut a deal with him for weapons and armor for City Watch.
Now, on to the vault.
Yes, Ethan, I think the Thief series are my favorite games of all time. It's close between these and Deus Ex. I also really like Elder Scrolls and the Talos Principle. But yeah, these are probably my favorites. Name, Lord Mani Ramstein. Activity, embezzling money from his business partner overseas. Threat, his business partner has two of the city's top cleaners on retainer. Use, Ramstein is a very powerful importer. By keeping him under our control, we can use him to get to larger criminal activity. Okay, so just remember 4026. Alright, now we gotta get to evidence storage, which we can do by by getting back there and going through Warden Affairs again. Hee hee hee!
This job makes me jumpy.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any
Nothing
terribly
there.
handy way
Weird.
to get to Warden Affairs. I think we have to deal with that big patrol down the that second floor hallway every time.
Halt! Is someone there? Probably just some rookie.
You think, Benny?
What I see there?
You catch that?
What's that? Speak.
Next time I better say no to that second.
Don't like seeing things I don't know about.
What's that?
Okay. Get hold of yourself.
Imagining things now.
There.
All right. Go. Should be able to get in.
Who's there?
All right. Now from here, we can head up to evidence storage.
Ah, back door.
So here we are. That's the way to the second floor with the guard post and alarm. Let's head out here. Well, hello.
Huh? What?
I'll have that key.
I think next time I better say no to that second mug of coffee. Something there.
No, sir.
Imagining things now.
Mechanical faces. Alright, so we got a long hallway here. We got two little ante-rooms across the way. I want to explore everything, you know, just in case. That's how I do. Nothing. How about this one? Same deal, not really anything in here either. All right. Mechanical face and an actual guard. Ooh, he saw me. Someone did anyway. Let's use the Secure Records Vault key. Oh, not it. Vault Anteroom key. Right, that's this one. Hi, buddy. Alright, so it's 4026. We know. Turns off
Better
the
do this
sentries.
quick.
Then we need the Secure Records Vault key to open the main door here. Loot the room. 2 rings, 2 silver, 2 statues, tiara, 2 coppers. 1378 is the total. There is the strong box. We need to leave Hagen's handkerchief in here. It's where we actually need the drop command. Drop the personal item in the 3rd floor vault. And now we need to take this strong box. 1378 is all the loot. I believe we have all the secrets and pickpockets already. So we just need to leave the strong box back in Hagen's office, and then we should be good to get out of here.
Get those hands up, or I'm gonna...
Oh, here comes the guard.
Better not be the sergeant checking up on me.
Oh boy.
Looks like it's nothing.
Alright, good, good. We made it. Oh, Garrett, come on. Oh, God. All the way here again. Alright, let's save out here. We're past the Watcher at least. Ladders, your worst nemesis in a Dark Engine game. Perpetually.
Strange noises.
Okay, Garrett. This time, I ask you to actually attach to the ladder. Thank you.
Odd noises.
Brings us here. I think I need to wait and come in when she's at the Warden Affairs end of her patrol. Yeah, oof, I'm getting sleepy. Thankfully, we're nearly done. We have all the loot. We've been everywhere. Just need to do this last objective and get out.
Let's see what that was.
Heap of work. If I ever lay eyes on the top.
Oh, well. Back to work.
He's gonna be sorry his mother ever taught him how to read.
Here's Hagen's office.
Time to go.
We've dropped the strongbox. Steal the strongbox and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. Now all we gotta do is get out. So simple, right? It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Now, what we can do...
Huh. Not so secret anymore, is it?
We can take the secret passage through Truert's office to the training room. Just so we can actually cover all of the passages and what their utility might be. Oh my.
Let's see what that was.
I didn't want that at all. Come on now. Is the training room?
All right, who's making the rocket?
The training room spits us out right next to one of the exits, which is why we'd want to go this way.
Huh. Not so secret anymore, is it?
If you can, you know, convince Garrett to drop without taking damage. There we go. There we go.
Jordan, that you? Not as exciting as I thought.
This is the exit we want to take, because it doesn't require us to be spotted. Just like that, we're out. Game mission's over. Alright. 1378 out of 1378. 3 out of 3, 9 out of 9. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Let me do the intro for the next mission, and then I'm going to cut it. Sings we a dance as of wolves, who smells fear and slays the coward. Sings we a dance as of mans, who smells gold and slays his brother. Pagan saying.
Seems like the consequences of my occupation have finally caught up with me. I went to the crippled Burrick pub to meet Sammy about unloading some merchandise. The smell of ale and smoke from the place wasn't enough to cover up the stench of an ambush. A couple of watch officers were there waiting for me. Judging by the look on Sammy's face, I'd say he sold me out. They didn't seem interested in bringing me in either. The Bluecoats were looking for swift justice. Fortunately, I always have an ace up my sleeve. I better get back to my place fast and try to figure out what to do next. I just have to get past these guys and the rest of the city's finest out on patrol.
Alright. Escape the ambush and return to your home in the northwest. Don't kill anyone. The only difference is Expert has the no-kill. And obviously we can't make purchases, because we don't have a nice formal between missions approach here. But that is going to...
moving before they see me.
That's going to do it for me for tonight. I want to thank everybody who joined me very much. I want to thank Talktopus and Niboisha for the 2 raids. That was delightful. It's been a real pleasure having you all here. Let me see who else is live, if there's anyone we should be raiding over to. Well, this is like 3 times in a row, but that's okay. Nellie's playing Breath of the Wild again tonight, so we're going to raid back over there, as we have been doing for the last couple streams, because, you know, she stays up late and Breath of the Wild's a fun game. So, I'm going to raid over there. I won't hang out too long, but I'll be there for a little bit, and I want to thank all of you again. Have a very nice night, and I'll see you next time. Probably stream again tomorrow. I think I'll stream some Diablo 3. Anyway, good night, y'all.